Sheikh Ahmad Gumi is a popular Nigerian Islamic scholar. He's currently the talk of the town following his regular controversial statements about the activities of bandits in the northern west region of the country. However, many people believe Sheikh Ahmad Gumi is just an Islamic scholar. They don't know he was once a army officer, talk more of being a medical doctor. According to Wikipedia, Sheikh Gumi attended Sardauna Memorial College, where he obtained his secondary school certificate before he later gained admission into the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University to study medicine. After the cleric graduated, report has it that he was enlisted into the Nigeria Defense Academy and later served in the Nigerian Army as a medical officer before retiring at the rank of a captain. Despite the numerous controversies surrounding Sheikh Gumi, there are a lot to say about him. Okay, what are the things to say about him? People have been saying that yes, he was an army officer or a military officer and what have you, but we know the damage he has caused with his utterances. You see how hypocritical the northerners can be. You see all the statements being made, talking about, inciting a lot of things, and people keep quiet. People refuse to say anything, especially from their side. But if this statement comes like, we know what Reverend Bishop Cooker said. All of them came out in their hundreds, in their whatever, their large numbers, to criticize him, to say this, to say that, to threaten him. But see all the things the man has been saying, things that is beyond human comprehension. Those are the things that this man have been saying, and people are like seriously. If it were to be other people from the other parts of the country, you see that presidency would have jumped up just like this man usually do. Femi Adesina and Garba Shehu. Well, those against his actions are ignorant and cowards who fail to see realities. What about his uncouth and ungentlemanly house boss? You guys are too biased. Campaigning for imported Fulanis to be granted amnesty after raping, destroying lives and properties of indigenous Nigerians. Reality indeed. He can't stay in the army, is a coward. The APC federal government should create Ministry of Negotiation of Criminality and appoint him Minister of Kidnapping Banditry. Well, I doubt his authenticity of being an army officer before, but a Boko Haram informant infiltrated the army. True, doubting his authenticity of being an army officer before is as good as doubting his authenticity of being a person before and now. Sometimes we disbelieve what we want to disbelieve. Let him go and shave that a bush in the check. Army don't keep such. It's no longer an army now. Army are noted for neatness. Even while in the army, he was a terrorist and hit soldiers that are not Muslims with passion. You can imagine. These are somebody who is an elder statesman. I don't know, because of course he's a public figure. He has authority over a lot of people, and that is why you see that people are not even, the government is not even bothered whether they are the ones sending him, whether they are the ones backing him. But as far as we know, let's assume that he's doing that on his own. That's why the government is not doing anything. They're not saying anything about the whole thing. And you can imagine the kind of statement making that is unfortunate, really, really unfortunate. There's a history file I will open during his days in the barracks. Even him, Gumi, will be dumbfounded, and I pray events that will make me do that comes up. Okay, so you knew him then? Somebody's asking. A Nigerian army officer, that is how they are in all places with such caliber of persons. How do you expect Nigeria to develop? It is very, very, very unfortunate. Sheikh Gumi is very educated. He's a very educated man of both sides. Stop the insult. He's not a pioneer in negotiating with bandits. Okay, and he's speaking on their behalf. The closer you are to the devil, more familiar you be to him, and if not winning him, he will win you. After all, you may be part of formation of evils. Being a military man and retired with the rank of captain, he should be promoted to the rank of general and sent to knowledge forest. Does this give him the right to be reckless? That's a good question. Does he give one right to be reckless in his statements? GÖM1 is a controversial man. Anybody who is very close to bandits and criminals is not reliable. Not a good guy. Definitely his mouth runs. A mere fanatic and ethnic bigot. Too bad to have him still parading himself as a cleric because he's been allowed. Yeah, it's a good for nothing. Okay, both to say the time to stop the activities of these people has been long overdue. Those people are his boys. GÖM1 must stop boast the morale of criminals. Nigeria is greater than a group. Any army officer of his commission under normal circumstances could not have retired at the rank of a captain. He had opportunity to go for higher than that. He must have been sent away for an act of indiscipline, or he retired voluntarily because he couldn't cope with military discipline. His background needs to be investigated. At least he was in the army for once, roused to become a captain. Let's hear your own rank, even in the immigration office, not army, whatever. In the case of execution of war, do army negotiate? If yes, it means it is a setup. But particular issue are banditry, kidnapping. Please let's tell ourselves the truth, nothing but the truth. He no get any level apart from banditry. If indeed he served in the army as medical doctor before, federal government should investigate him and find out how many of Igbo extraction intentionally killed because of Igbo hatred. Well, once this kind of a thing comes out in the public, people have a different opinions, and you hear people saying all manner of things. If he can say all of those things that he's been saying, and people are like, wow, people are so surprised that this kind of a thing can be coming from somebody, even somebody who is not even a religious person. We should not even be saying such a thing. Not to talk of somebody who is a religious person. And when they talk about their religion, it seems as if people are trying to bring them down. But it is what they do. It is what they go about doing. That is what people always try to use to react. And you can imagine all those plenty things he said, and you expect people to just be clapping hands. It is not going to be possible. So guys, let's say your opinion in the comment section. Thank you.